So tell me, like when you're studying old fighters, who do you pay attention to? Who do you watch?
Man, based on my style, I watch Meldrick Taylor.
Okay.
I love Meldrick Taylor, his speed and his movements, everything. I study him, but another one I study too, probably even more than Meldrick is Sugar Ray Leonard, because he's from my home city, and I always looked up to him, his entertainment style of fighting, his jab, movement too, but he just fast. I love fast fighters because that's a style that I take on. I'm a fast fighter as well, but I just like the boxing of both of them, and then their courage in the ring.
Absolutely. Yeah. Meldrick Taylor was also explosive too, man. So that's definitely a guy to pay attention to. He was really, really good at getting in and out and using his jab. Very explosive dude. Those are some really good guys to pay attention to, man. You picked some really good ones. What about Pernell Whitaker?
Yeah, Pernell. I was about to. He on my list too of my favorite fighters of all time.
Okay.
Pernell's one of those. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then. Favorite fighters of all time. Go ahead, knock them out.
So we got Pernell too. He ain't my number one. I say Sugar Ray is my number one. Then my number two is Meldrick Taylor. Number three is Sweet Pea, Pernell. Let's go to 5. 4. I say 4 based on influence. We got Tyson and Roy Jones.
Oh, okay.
Basically, those two for influence. I feel like in boxing, those two had the most influence of all doing they prime. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the last two. What's his name?
Roy
and Mike Tyson. Everybody knows Mike Tyson from across the country to another country. Everybody knew who he was.
Everybody
had the influence. Like
that's a fact.
Raven fans about that man. Like,
yeah. Even today, when he walked down the street, everybody know who he is.
Yeah.
Everybody know who he is. Like you looking, go, oh shit, that's a champ.
Yeah. But in their prime, Roy Jones had it. That man had it.
That's the thing that people always get fucked up. If any of those guys that he would have fought later on in his career that he lost to, if he would have fought them in his prime, they wouldn't have got up out of there with a win.
Nah, he definitely would have beat them.
Yeah,
easily. People love him, man. Like he just had that charisma. He was the entertainer. He was the top tier entertainer in boxing during that time. In his prime, I feel like.
Absolutely, and you gotta speak on his style too, because he's a guy who walked forward with his hands down, like swinging his arms forward, back and forward with his head with his head out.
Yeah, he definitely entertaining. He was a person that really put the name of boxing out there for sure.
Yeah,
for people to watch, because they was like, man, we ain't never seen nobody like this.
No,
no, and made it fun.
Yeah, and I listened to him talk about his style, and a guy that was talking to him said, "Where did you get that from?" He said, "I come from a family who had a farm, a ranch." He said, "I watched the chickens."
Yep.
He said, "Yeah." He said the baddest chicken, the king of them all, the top rooster, walked with his chest out. And if you felt like he was the baddest one, he stood in front of you and y'all had to get it on. So he said he watched how the baddest one did that. And I was like, that's crazy. He said from there on, that's where he started picking up how, he said you can learn anything from animals, But that is crazy how he did that and he adopted it to his style. Rarely ever using a jab. Everything was lead hook, right hand, lead hook. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
And he was getting away with it too.
Yeah, over and over again.